y'all, it's Elisa, and today I have a member exclusive video for you. I want to show you a new addition to my craft workspace, and then I want to show you how it's organized, and lastly we're going to fill in a couple of more labels on it. Alright, let's go! Okay, so these are my clear acrylic drawers. I've had two sets of them previously and I just acquired another set and I am loving them, and they are helping me use one of the least used supplies in my craft room, which would be chipboard. And so I want to share with you a little tour of my acrylic drawers. This was a set I had before, and then into that one, and then this is the new set. I have picked mine up at places like TJ Maxx or Tuesday Morning because I find that they are cheaper, but I will link some sets that I see on Amazon in case you want to check them out. Let me give you a quick tour and then show you how they are helping me with my chipboard. Okay, let me give you a little tour of my acrylic shelves or my acrylic drawers from the bottom up. So these I've had for a while. It's marked Felicity Jane labels. Truthfully, it's just all kinds of labels, a bunch from Illustrated Faith, especially from their most recent sale where I bought a ton. I love using labels to layer on all kinds of things. I have a ton from Felicity Jane when I was subscribing to them. I think they are just so perfect for layering in my planner, in my Bible, in all the things. So I have all of the labels right here except for adhesive labels, which are in a different place in my craft room. So my labels first. I originally started these drawers as a chance to kind of highlight my Felicity Jane pieces because I was loving them so much. It was the first subscription that I ever did for a scrapbooking company, and I just loved the beauty of the pieces. So these are all Felicity Jane Ephemera pieces, and these are the ones without words. So these are going to be pictures and frames, all of the girls, the florals are not in here, the florals are separated, but just all of the little ephemera pieces. The cool thing about Felicity Jane is that they mix and match so well. So that's why I've always loved the Felicity Jane pieces. So this is kind of my Felicity Jane. When I was done with a kit, I would just put it all in here, like all mixed together. So it would be in that drawer. And then I separated out just a little bit more. So something I did is these are word pieces. So again, this is all Felicity Jane because I had a ton of it, but these are all pieces that have words in them. So beautiful, love, it just is helpful having the words separated from the images because I know when I want a spread to have a word, I can know right where to go to look for it. Some of the words in here, it gets a little bit confusing as far as some of them are on labels or on tabs, which normally I keep in a different place, but I figured if it has words at all, then I'm putting it in here because that is just easier for me to go to when I'm ready to add a few words to a spread that I'm working on. Okay, next to that would be tags. I decided to keep these separate from the labels because they are a different shape, a different feel. Felicity Jane has a ton of tags, and I've had a few other companies that have done tags in the past, but I keep all my Felicity Jane ones right here so that they're easy to grab. They're just such a good quality. I love, love, love them. So that's Felicity Jane tags, and last but not least are Felicity Jane florals. So I did separate all of the florals because they're so beautiful into their own little container just because I have loved it. And like I said, when you have a supply that is meaning a lot to you or that you are really enjoying, separate it out, highlight it, because why not let it inspire your creativity? And that's how I was feeling with Felicity Jane. If you are a big Illustrated Faith fan and you're loving their ephemera pieces, then, you know, put them in something like this. Gather little bits of ribbon, things that are inspiring you, keep them separated like this so you can see them. This is like front and center in my face so that I look at it every time I sit down to craft and I can access these materials really easily and I can see them all. So after the florals, then we go into the This Is Us. So this started because I, of course, love Shauna Klingerman and all of her wonderful mental health talk and all of her wonderful positive messaging. So she released a line from Paper House Productions that was in Michael's stores that was part of the This Is Us line. And so I started out by buying one set of her ephemera. You can see that that's obviously her gorgeous writing. Your feelings are valid. And then I was gifted another set, and then I recently bought my third set. So I have been using her This Is Us ephemera like crazy. I use it in my journaling all the time. There's also some stickers that went along with it. I have a ton of those as well. So I keep that separate because it's something I use on a regular basis in my morning journaling. So I keep it separate, have it right here, right in front of me. I also have all of my vinyl stickers. So I've been trying to actually put my vinyl stickers on things now. So I have been sticking them around my room because they do bring me a lot of joy. But I have some pretty Disney ones. And then every month with my Pipsticks subscription, I get a new vinyl sticker. Look at how cute that one is. Be nice. This one is from Top Knots and Jesus, and several Happy Planner ones, several from Paper House Productions that I just absolutely love. So I have all of my vinyl stickers here. These are great to just keep as gifts or as things to throw in with your happy mail that you're sending out, because vinyl stickers are so wonderful. You can use them on so many things. I have been putting them on my Cricut and on my silhouette. I've been adding them to my planner. I actually like to switch them out of the front of my planner. Let me show you real fast how I do that. Okay, so here's one that I just stuck in on this planner. I have been able to peel these up and change it out if I wanted to. And I've also done, of course I don't have it now, I've used it on the inside of my catch-all planner as well. But I also just pin them, just use paper clips so I don't have to take off the backings. So I can kind of change out the inside decorations of my planner, which I've really, really loved. And then these are paper pieces from Capital Chic Designs. And she is a designer that I'm loving. She designs independently, but she also designs for Michaels, and so I've been picking up her pieces. She has a whole planner line that I've really enjoyed playing with, and her pieces I use in my morning journaling as well. Okay, that brings me to this top section, and this is what has helped me kind of pull out some supplies that I haven't been using a lot that I have been wanting to use more. So let me show you what I did. We're going to start here. So I have some chipboard pieces that I haven't been using, and they were all on these big sheets because they are sticker chipboard pieces. And what I did was I went around the sheets and I just cut out. So these are still stickers. They still have the sticky back, but I just used my scissors, trimmed around it. And so now my chipboard is out of a drawer so I can see it more, and it's a little bit easier to shift through. So I did this sheet, which was from Hip Kit Club. I have that one in there. I did the same thing. I had a ton of these little circle shapes, and I think these are from Simple Stories, I think. I'm not totally sure, but a ton of different ones. Some were fall, some were more recent, and so I just did the same thing. I just cut around them so they have adhesive on the back that I can peel off and stick down, but this way it's easier for me to kind of sort through them. And then I did the same thing with these Maggie Holmes foam pieces. These are more like thicker quality because they're a little like smushier, I would guess. Like I said, foam, not cardboard. And these were on a sheet, and I love Maggie Holmes, and I would use her stuff all of the time, but it was put away in a drawer, and I found myself not remembering that I had those pieces. So I pulled these out, cut them out, and then left them in this little drawer. To fill out the rest of these drawers, this is from the Some Days collection that I have been loving from Simple Stories. No, Pink Fresh Studio. Now I don't know. I'll have to look it up. I'll link it below. I've been loving the Some Days collection. You've probably seen me use it in a few videos. So I wanted to have that ephemera separate because you can see I have a ton of it. As it dwindles down, I'll sort it out and put it in my ephemera drawer with everything else, but this is kind of my current favorite collection. And then I had all of these enamel dots and enamel shapes. Some are from Creative Retreat kits and some are from Hip Kit Club subscriptions. And I wanted to pull them out and have them out because they are a supply that I love using because I love the little bit of dimension that they add, but I forget to use it because, again, they were in a drawer to the side of me. It wasn't really near where I create, a drawer that I don't go to very often, and so it was nice getting to pull them out and play with them. All right, so this is my PT Touch label maker, and I love this label maker. It has so many options as far as font and style. You can also buy ribbon that you can print out on, which I love, but we're gonna use it to just add some more clear labels because you know me, I love having it all labeled. We'll start at the top. We're gonna start with enamel shapes. Adding that in. The font, we're gonna change the size to medium, I believe, and then we'll print that out. And I love that I am able to just add this. I'll probably cut this into a couple different rows so that it can live on the side of this drawer. Okay, I'm gonna do the rest of these and then I'll show you the final product. So now it is officially done, everything labeled, which always feels super great. And now I have all of these goodies right at my fingertips, ready to start crafting. All right, so my clear acrylic drawers are my current favorite piece of organization in my craft room, and I want to hear from you. What is your favorite organization piece? What piece makes you smile just by looking at it? What type of organization is your favorite? Do you like organizing your stickers? Do you like organizing your ephemera? If you're like me, sometimes just the act of organizing it kind of sparks creativity, so I'd love to hear your opinions below. All right, guys, I hope you have a fabulous day, and as always, keep it creative.